So today we're gonna get some awesome vegan food and show you our favorite place in Japan by far, Enoshima Island. Ohayou minasan. Good morning. We are coming at you live from our Airbnb in Tokyo. It's got a super amazing garden. We showed you a little bit yesterday's video. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. We went down to Yokohama and saw some fireworks very last minute.
We had a really crazy adventure in a dystopian arcade. You definitely want to see that. I think it was one of the coolest things we've seen in Japan so far, so check that out for sure.
Today we are headed to get some more awesome vegan food from a place that has some of the best vegan pancakes in Japan. Go down to our favorite place in Japan of all time, Enoshima.
It's really special because that is where Chance proposed to me in October, so it's really cool. It's our first time going back since then, so it's going to be really happy.
We'll hopefully get to the place we tried to get to in our last video and show you some vegan fried chicken in Kawasaki.
We'll see how the fate plays out.
First, I want to show you how beautiful this place actually is. Look at how ridiculously steep these stairs are. Look at that. Look how far away she is.
It's like half of your foot fits on them.
They're super thin and really steep. Oh Lord. See that? I don't know if you can tell, but. Alright, so it looks like we can't actually show you what it looks like in here because it's locked. But look how beautiful it is.
It's like a little yowin.
Alright, so we're on our way to the station now.
This place is awesome because our station is like a 3-minute walk and our last station was like a 25-minute walk. So it feels like luxury.
Also yesterday's vlog you saw this car, but
Sarah took the video so it wasn't as good, so look at this.
Super sweet RX-7 just hanging out right next to where we're staying. It looks so sick. Alright, so we just got to Ueno station and they have vanilla ice cream soy milk, so I'm definitely gonna get that. Alright, real-time taste test. Here we go. Oh my god. That is so good. It's like vanilla bean soy milk.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
Try this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
I didn't think it was going to be that good.
I thought it was going to be bad. It tastes like ice cream.
10 out of 10.
It tastes like ice cream.
This is how you know you've made it to Tokyo. Just games and anime everywhere. Really quick before the train gets here, we are trying to cheat the system and get JR.
Free.
We'll explain later. Alright, so we just made it to Jiyugaoka and we're about to go to the Shiro Cafe. But I wanted to explain to you how it was that we got to get here using the JR lines predominantly. After this train. Ooh, she's going for it.
Oh no, are you ready to die today?
Oh no, she's stuck. Oh, no, she made it. Okay, so how did we cut our train ticket costs in half? We, instead of just taking the subway to another subway to another subway, took...
Like Google tells you to do.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever you look it up, it just tells you like the easiest way to do it. We took one subway, which we could have just opted out of, but we were trying to get here in a certain amount of time, to a major station that has a JR line through it. Took the JR line most of the way, and then took another small subway, like 3 stops or so here. Spent about 250 yen instead of over 500 yen. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up really quickly.
Yeah,
That's like
5 times a day.
Exactly.
That's a lot of money.
So.
Oh.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
Thank you very much introducing.
Thank you.
Are you going to this restaurant?
Maybe tonight.
Yeah,
Tonight.
Dinner, maybe.
Oh, thank you. すごいね。じゃあ写真撮ってあげて。
Okay.
They like his restaurant, so they often come. Thank you. Amazing.
What luck.
Okay.
Bye.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye. We ran into the lady who owns T's Restaurants, Masako, and we run into her so often, it's ridiculous. She owns the restaurant, but she says she's never really there. She's always doing other things, and whenever we come to her restaurant, she ends up being there.
Yeah, we've never been there without her being there.
It got to the point where she like thinks that our relationship is fate, and I mean, I can't deny that.
Yeah.
I can't. At this point, I cannot deny that.
We just run into her on the street, like
at all times. So, if you want to make sure you can get cheap trains and you have a Railpass,
anyways,
try to go to JR stations and take JR lines as far as you can without listening to exactly what Google tells you.
Yeah.
Try to map it out a little bit and it'll save a lot of money.
Yeah, use Google as a guide.
Just got eating at Shiro Cafe.
We got pancakes.
We got some really awesome pancakes. We got a berry parfait, and we got a croquette burger.
Pancakes are the best.
So good.
They're so good. They're like the jiggly pancakes that you always see. Oh man.
It was all super delicious.
So good.
They're very expensive.
Yep.
But
very expensive.
Totally worth it. If you're ready to splurge and indulge, Shiro Cafe.
It's out of your heavens. Everybody just walks around with their phones like right here in the city. It's really wild. Like they'll just run right into you.
So now we're gonna try to head to Enoshima and show you what that island is all about. So we made it to Enoshima, one of the most beautiful places in all of Japan.
In the world.
And we are on our way from Enoshima Station to the actual island.
So we have to walk across a bridge over the ocean and see Shonen Beach, which is beautiful. Like the first thing we saw here that made us want to stay. And then we'll be there.
So once you finally get to the top of all those stairs, you get to this little restaurant that has a bunch of postcards on the outside of the cats that they feed and take care of.
Like all the cats that live on the island just come back to this restaurant and the old ladies put out water and food for them. It's so cute.
And you can buy like a postcard of them from the restaurant. And they also have locks that you can buy to put on the fence next to the love bell, which is exactly what we're gonna do. So once you find the cafe, you pay 500 yen to get your own lock, and you can write your own personal message on it. Then you walk up this passageway and into this grove where you'll find the love bell. So now we put up our lock, it's time to ring the love bell. So now that we've rang the bell and professed our love,
Again.
it's time for us to go to the spot where I proposed to Sarah. So now we made it to the spot where I proposed to Sarah. You can see it coming up here over to the right.
We've never been here in the summer before. It's usually not open to the public, so we have the whole thing to ourselves.
But right
Not
now,
today.
everyone is here.
That's okay. It's beautiful.
Alright, so now it's pouring.
We're getting wet.
We saw the sunset at the spot where I proposed to Sarah. And we got a cute picture.
A really cute picture. Really cute. It was so nice to be back.
Now we gotta head to T's restaurant. Last order is at 9 p.m. and we can make it there by 8:30 if we hurry. T's restaurant was our first ever restaurant in Japan when we got to Japan for the first time in April of 2017. We searched frantically on Google to try to find vegan restaurants near us and we couldn't find anything. But then all of a sudden this place showed up and it was kind of far away, but we decided to take the opportunity to get out of our Airbnb and go explore, and we found what is now one of our favorite restaurants in all of Japan. Their menu is a little pricey, but they make up for it in the quality of food. Everything in the restaurant is vegan. You don't have to worry about accidentally ordering the wrong thing. They also have English on the menus, and the staff, who are good friends of ours, actually know quite a bit of English as well. Now that we've finished eating our food, it's time for us to head home, get ready for the next day. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, all of that great stuff. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Next time on Sarah and Chance Worldwide, come with us as we take a vegan cooking class in Japan, get a bunch of more vegan food at a restaurant we've been trying to show you for a while now, and prepare for our hike of Mount Fuji.